The important thing about Brown, in my opinion, the single most important thing is it pulled the cork out of the bottle. It started us on finally doing something that we should have been doing all along. By we, I mean the American people and the government. It started us down the road of recognizing the problem and trying to help solve it. And that it did. And if for no other reason, if it wasn't as successful with the schools as you'd hoped it would have been, it was still very successful in starting us on the right road. I mean, but for Brown, you wouldn't have had the movements that we had at the time we had it. Now, ultimately we may have had it, but I'm talking about we wouldn't have had it the last 50 years the way we've had the last 50 years. We wouldn't have had the Martin Luther Kings and the Rosa Parkses and the people that it gave them the starch, the moxie, if you will, to stand up and say, okay, now the Supreme Court said this, and now we want some. So it was a great service, and no question it was one of the great decisions the court has ever made.